A generation has since grown up, marinated in capitalism's success, yet convinced of its failure. What's going on?
Commentariat.
I have been marinating in 13 herbs and spices for 2 generations, and yet...
I accept that at present, it does look like a strange kind of success. Inflation is surging. The Bank of England has just increased rates yet again. Mortgages are being pushed to agonising levels. Taxes are higher than any time in living memory. Living standards are falling faster. Some 29% of British children are said to be living in poverty, as are 650 million globally. While, as Oxfam often points out, the top 80 billionaires have more wealth than the poorest half of the world.
Yeah, but what if Jeremy Corbyn?
There are endless rebuttals to this, as well as counterexamples. But no one tends to make them because no one defends capitalism. I can see why. It's a daft word, usually used to make the basic notion of freedom sound like an evil ideology. Capitalism isn't about capital, but about transferring power to the many from the few. It's about allowing people to make decisions on what will best improve their lives and communities. Comment or commentariat.
Correcting a previous article of mine on material conditions you do not got a hand to.
Commentariat. Something that bird-brained has to be commentariat.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to defend capitalism anymore.
Capitalism is a confusing word to say, therefore I'm going to make up something else. What if capitalism was something else altogether?
This is not the capitalism you're looking for, waves hand. Anyway, that's commentariat.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You say you don't like starving to death in a free country, but have you considered like how much worse you would be if Stalin had killed you?
Yeah, imagine if you had the freedom to choose whether you just starved to death or exchanged your labour for money. Imagine if you had that freedom of choice.
Imagine if you lived in socialist Cuba and the supermarket only stocked one brand of starving to death. How much worse would that be?
This label comes right off.
That was commentariat. That was Fraser Nelson in The Telegraph.
Cunt.
Yep. Mr. President, when will you realise that your Nepo baby scumbag son doesn't deserve to be an honoured guest at the People's White House? You're spitting in the faces of Americans who pay taxes and earn an honest living. Comment or commentariat.
See, when this started with Mr. President, I can imagine Marilyn Monroe coming out of a cake and saying this.